Welcome back, everybody. Matt and back here. Hope you're doing well. So we have a new Jason Reitman movie out this weekend called Saturday Night. Saturday, 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 Saturday night. Alright. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. This is based on the first ever airing of Saturday Night Live, which a lot of you are going to be surprised by this. I have never watched a single episode of Saturday Night Live. But this is my Jason Reitman. I was looking forward to this. I like the trailer a lot. I like Jason Reitman as the director. He's done movies like Juno, Up in the Air, my favorite of his. He did Men, Women, and Children, The Front Runner. He did the reboot Ghostbusters Afterlife, independent movies, but they're definitely a lot smaller. Like Ghostbusters is probably his biggest budgeted film he's ever done. And I like the cast. You have Dylan O'Brien in here. You got Gabriel Lamel, who was just in Steven Spielberg's The Fablemans 2 years ago. You got Rachel Sennett in here. So William Dafoe, J.K. Simmons. So I was like, you know what? I want to check this out. So I saw this yesterday, and I enjoyed it. My positive, Gabriel Lamel plays like the main director who's trying to get this show off the ground. I thought, he goes from wanting to be a director in The Fablemans, the Steven Spielberg movie, to now directing the first episode of Saturday Night Live. So this actor just wants to be a director, I guess. I thought he did a good job to get into his headspace throughout, the chaos, the craziness that goes into putting on a production, whether it's TV or film. I know a little bit of that, making my own films back in the day, especially in college, with a bigger crew. Corey Michael Smith plays Chevy Chase. And I thought he was excellent. I never doubted that he was playing Chevy Chase. He was awesome. This actor was actually in the show Gotham, the TV series on Fox. He played the Riddler. And he was excellent on that show. I thought he was one of the better characters and actors on that show. So now to see him jump from that to being in this and playing the real Chevy Chase, National Lampoon's movies, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation. I mean, I just thought he did awesome. This movie, I swear to you, when the movie ended, I thought the movie was like under 90 minutes. That was the fastest movie I think I've ever seen all year, and probably in the last couple years. I could not believe how quick this movie was. I literally thought this movie was under 90 minutes. And then I come home and find out, looking on my computer, it was almost 2 hours, at an hour and 49. My mouth dropped. I think that is no way almost 2 hour movie. Because the reason why it doesn't feel almost 2 hours, it never lets up. As soon as this movie starts, we see the I don't know, it was like 7 hours or 5 hours before live broadcast, and it's just chaos, craziness. Everything that could go wrong on a set goes wrong. All the stuff that you have to deal with the actors, you gotta sign your contract before we start rolling, dealing with the producers, the head of the studios, the networks. I mean, everything that could go wrong, goes wrong. And also just dealing with the overall setting up, running your lives, let's rehearse this, all that stuff. I mean, it is non-stop from as soon as the movie starts till the movie ends. It was also, William Dafoe plays one of the network people who has to make the decision to air this on live TV or just scrap it all together. So he was great. I mean, every time you see William Dafoe, it's great. But he also has a scene with J.K. Simmons, who used to be a big shot, actor during the time. And just to see J.K. Simmons and William Dafoe since the first Spider-Man movie, where Green Goblin and J. Jonah Jameson, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. All you Spider-Man fans should enjoy that moment. Because they did have a scene in the original Spider-Man. Who takes the pictures? Who takes the pictures of Spider-Man? I don't know. His stuff just comes through the mail. You lie. And then like I said for Jason Reitman, I think this is the way this movie is. It's different from his other movies. But also, like I say, it gets that energy and that chaos that happens on film sets. And I thought he nailed that perfectly. Some of my negatives, some of the female characters don't really get any screen time. The only one that does is Rachel Sennett. But even her, she's just going around trying to get like John Belushi, the actor playing John Belushi, to sign the contract. He's talking to her husband, who's Gabriel LaBelle's playing, the director, and the other women in the movie really don't do anything. And I know at the time they were pretty big names, and they kind of just didn't do anything with them. And also some more with the other characters, like Dylan O'Brien plays Dan Aykroyd, and I thought we should have got more from him. Even John Belushi does get a character arc, but I think we could have got more from him. Jim Henson is in here, and I thought we could have got more from him. But stuff like that, like, I wish we spent a little bit more time with the characters. But I understand this is a chaotic time. In real life, you wouldn't be sitting down and having a nice, calm, quiet conversation. You'd be like, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. No time for chit-chat. Overall, I give this a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a good indicator. If you ever want to work on a film set or a TV set, just know it's crazy, it's chaotic, it's a lot of work. So, Matt here, let me know in the comments below, did you see Saturday Night? Do you watch Saturday Night Live, or have you been watching it ever since the first airing on October 11th, 1975? It's funny how this movie came out on October 11th of this year. So, perfect marketing and strategizing there. But let me know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment.